if my voice is coming through okay. Hopefully it is, because if it's not, I don't know how to fix it. Oh, well. I will just go wander and get to a place, and then once you're done watching that, I will be there.
The Brave Trail. Should be a cache of Dreamwillow up there.
Core workout done.
That's got their attention.
And there was no reason I needed to do that. I didn't.
Out of ammo, but not out of...
Okay, I'm done.
No Dreamwillow. Just a few shards.
Smell good.
A hunting ground. Rawl said there's good machine hunting across the river. Just stay out of their way for now. Might be a cache of Dream Willow along that brave trail.
Oh boy. That looks like fun.
Strange. Looks like someone swapped all the Dream Willow in these caches for shards. There's no Dream Willow in these caches. Feel will want to know. Look out below!
Oh. Hello, random dude. Hope you're gonna clean up the mess.
You're back.
I've already been to those stashes. All I found was a few shards.
That's strange. I would have taken the Dream Willow. It's possible that Jun has gathered more. You could ask him, if you're willing to make the journey.
Who the fuck is Jun?
You say someone named Jun might have some Dream Willow?
Yes. He may be a recluse, but he helps the tribe by picking herbs and brewing medicines. The problem is that he lives west of Mother's Crown, and machines in that region are troublesome.
What sort of machines?
Scrappers. And sawtooths. It's quite dangerous.
Well, dangerous and bothersome. Sounds like my kind of quest.
I'll be on my way.
Goodbye.
Scrappers and sawtooths. Sawtooths and scrappers. And there's me.
Can you see beyond your sacred domain?
Gonna test
Does your
this
eternal
fall
memory
damage.
encompass the world?
Quick way down.
Got it. So we're still on the quest for Dream Willow. Where are we going? Oh boy. Okay, well let's detour and do this whole War Chief's Trail thing, because apparently that's like right there.
This must be where the war party got massacred. Such destruction.
Shit.
Lots of machines. All controlled by the killers. Maybe the war chief left something behind. Some clue as to where she went. They sent a stampede of them down the slope. The Nora managed to take down a corruptor. But not before the killers used it to send the other machines against them.
What? Hello?
Brave! Let us speak!
Hello?
The dead and wounded all cleared away. Are there no more Braves or healers here?
Just me. You're hurt. What happened?
I didn't. It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report. I'm no good to her like this.
Varl told me that the war chief tracked the killers. Did she find them?
We followed their trail, but again and again they sent corrupted machines to attack us.
Yeah.
My wounds started to slow me down, so the War Chief sent me back to let others know she hasn't given up the fight.
So, you were here when the war party was ambushed?
I was. I thought after the proving there could be no darker day, but I was wrong. The war chief was delayed gathering the rear guard. Eager for revenge, the braves in the lead fell into the trap. Dozens lost in minutes. If Sona hadn't arrived and rallied us, no one would have survived.
Varl sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can tell you is where we parted. Near the metal tower, southeast of the ruins at Devil's Thirst. Look to the rise behind it with a lone boulder. I'll head for the embrace and report what I know to Varl and the others. May All Mother lend you strength. You'll need it, going alone.
I always go alone, bitch. The grazers out there. So far, nothing more troublesome.
Never know when I might need these.
Ooh, there's a something in here. What do we got? Harry Mai. Auckland, January 1st, 2062. Annalise Cameron was barely 3 years old when her family fled the 2036 submergence. Now she's come back. We joke it's not New Zealand anymore. It's New Zealand. But that's just having a laugh. For the first time in my life, I feel like I'm home. Cameron is one of approximately 17,000 young Kiwi transplants participating in the New Zealand government's Haere Mai program, which offers tax incentives to displaced New Zealanders who are returning home. The program is the brainchild of PM Tama Nagata, who is widely credited with facilitating the revitalization of Auckland and Christchurch through risky post-Citrarium River disaster investment in the nanotech construction industry. It's time to let the world know we're still here, said Nagata of the program. Our nation is strong. Not even the die-off could bring us down. We've rebuilt, and our doors are open. Cool. Newspaper article from the past. As if you need a reminder that this game is post-apocalyptic. I think that jumping from up here would be pushing it. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're good. Something else. Refugee Museum opens. London, May 8th, 2060. Celebrated poet and environmental activist Diego Abella fought back tears today in a speech delivered on the steps of the newly opened Climate Refugee Memorial Museum in London. I was 19 in 2033 when the waves rose up and swallowed the Azores, Abella said. The waves swallowed my home. The next decade of my life I would spend beyond the walls of the Thamesmead Emergency Relocation Facility, starving at day, freezing at night, contending with scorn, disgust, and abuse from the very people charged to care for me. Abella went on to discuss the still controversial police actions of 2038 and the Thamesmead uprising, and it was an uprising, not a riot, as your hollow pages still call it. I saw men and women crushed beneath the jackboot heels of a panicking power structure. Friends, lovers, I saw them die. My experience is not singular. There were 1,000, Thamesmeads. We must not allow this dark moment in our species' history to become a shrugging footnote. Second Chance Party UK Prime Minister Sally Boyer was among the first to tour the new museum. Our nation totally needs this. What climate refugees endured was really bad. It completely deserves a real space museum so we can literally stand in their remembrance and be aware and create a brighter world than what came before. In contrast, opposition candidate Nigel Kearns-Bailey of the Fair Chance UK Party was fiercely critical of the museum and its spokesperson. More than 1 billion persons perished in the Great Die-Off. Thanks to the generosity of the UK, our generosity, Diego Abella was not one of them. If he so hates the fact that we saved his life and gave him shelter for a decade, I suggest he wend his way down to the Thames and jump in. It's never too late to drown. In fact, corrupted data. It's probably good, because I don't think I wanted to know what other bullshit he was going to say. Okay, back to the thing. This big boy.
This must be the rise Sona's runner told me about. The war chief stopped here. So where did she go next? That old bow has seen a lot of action. No one would have left it willingly. Sona's taken losses. They must have taken a moment to rest. Couldn't have been easy, going on after the ambush.
Yeah, let's actually just finish checking out this camp and then we can stop for the night.
Dressings for wounds.
'Cause I got some other stuff
Runner
to
wasn't
do.
the only one who got hurt. Might be a blood trail. A recent kill. Freshly skinned. Sona and her braves can't be far.
Okay, well, thanks for joining me tonight, everybody. And we will play some more later.